Hello, traders. FS Percolata here. So today is Thursday, and it is everybody doing today? Hopefully, everybody's doing fairly good. Pretty good day today, I would imagine. So, anyways, let's get started. Hopefully, the live stream is going to do pretty good. Looks like it's not. Hopefully, everything's working all right. Looks like my internet is not working the best today for some reason. But hopefully, hopefully it's all coming through good. Hopefully, it's all lagging. Everything should be hopefully pretty good. Doesn't look like it is though. Come on. So anyways, we may as well get started. Let me know in the chats if you're having any issues watching the stream. It does seem like my internet might not be the greatest today for some reason. But like I always say, I do these live streams on Thursdays and I do them on Tuesdays as a way to kind of thank the audience, a way to kind of, interact with people, subscribers, and kind of, a way to thank people. I like to analyze things for everybody. So yeah, let's might as well just get started right away. Let me know in the chats if you're having issues with the internet, with it lagging or anything like that. If you are, then it's definitely on my end, but I'm not really sure what I can do about it as of right now. So hopefully it works out pretty good. So anyways, let's get started. I want to start off with the US dollar index because I do much prefer I much prefer to analyze the US dollar index when I'm trying to figure out what the US dollar pairs are actually going to do. And it's pretty important to see because the US dollar index definitely did break structure to the downside today. It made it a big impulsive move down yesterday, but today was the day when it actually went down and broke structure to the downside. So that's extremely significant. Now, on the higher time frames, if you actually go up to like the weekly or so, my outlook on the dollar hasn't really changed for a very, very long time, which is I still think this move down is a wave one. I still think this is an A. I think this is a B. I think this is a C. So I think this is an ABC of two. I still think this right here is a one of probably a one of three or maybe a one of C. I think it's a one of three. And then I think this right here is a two. And I still think this is likely to go down and make a big wave three. So whether or not this really is the end of a crescent or not is pretty important because if this is the end of a crescent, then that's probably the end of a wave two, and it's probably the very, very early stages of a big, big wave three, which would be a big, big move to the downside. So pretty significant whether or not this really is the end of a crescent or not, I would say for sure. Taking it down to the daily, like I said, we do have a break of structure today. We did break structure today pretty significantly. So that is definitely pretty important. Now we have an uptrend, should be a wave A. We have one, two, three waves down, should be a wave B. And we definitely have a series of higher highs, higher lows right here. And that should be a wave C. I was definitely originally thinking that this wave C would go up to one of these higher Fibonacci extension levels before it actually did finish. But when the market tells us something and when the market's telling us a story, we definitely better listen because it really looks like this is the end of a crescent. And if this right here really is the end of a crescent, then this should be the beginning of a brand new trend, which should be a wave one of wave three, most likely. So we may be on the verge of a big, big, big downtrend on the dollar pairs. It really definitely seems like it is. So yeah, let's see. So, like I said, I do these live streams on Tuesdays and on Thursdays. It's a really good way to take requests from the audience to thank everybody. So if anybody does have some requests, definitely put them in the chats. Get them coming in because the more requests I have, the quicker and longer I'll probably be on. So definitely put them in there. So the euro dollar. Hopefully you guys, girls, have seen my videos because I'm probably not going to do the full top down analysis on these pairs. Hopefully you've already seen my videos because I do think this may be the very early stages of a wave three on the euro dollar. Thanks a lot, Sebastian. Thank you. Hopefully it's working good. It shows that I'm dropping frames, so that's why I was wondering. Usually when I make these live streams, I have 0% frame drops, but today I'm actually getting some frame drops. So that's why I was curious to see if it was actually coming through or not. But anyways, I still think that these five waves up on the euro dollar is very likely to be a wave one. I still think this push down right here is very likely to be an A. I still think this right here looks like three waves up for a wave B, and I still think this push down right here is likely to be a wave C. Now the waves, we have a very, very impulsive move up right here. We definitely got a break of structure, very impulsive. I think it's pretty well confirmed. end of a correction, end of a wave C, end of a wave two, most likely. If this is the end of a wave two, then most likely this is the beginning of a big, big, big uptrend. Hey, Chrissy, how's it going? Oh, nice to hear that. That's awesome. Congratulations. I went long on the euro today, but I didn't hold on. I did end up getting out, but boy, what a trade, huh? So yeah, boy, this thing definitely looks like the end of a correction. And we are still in the first trend. This is still probably a wave one of a brand new uptrend on the higher time frame. So it is definitely not over yet. I don't see any reason to think it's over. Definitely no break of structure to the downside. It started for a little while today, which is where I ended up getting out. It started to look like it could have gone down and make a wave five, but instead, what did it do? It made a higher low, higher low. It's still definitely in an uptrend. Still no reason to think it's over. So that is awesome. Yeah, big, big time. Man, what a trade these things are. The dollar definitely did kind of surprise me a little bit. I mean, in hindsight, you can look at this and say, oh, well, that is definitely a wave one, and this is definitely a correction like a wave two. And in hindsight, it's actually pretty clear that that right there was the end of a correction. I thought that this, yes, I honestly, to be tell you the truth, I thought this was going to be an A, a B, and I thought it was going to go up to like right here and then end up continuing down like that, and it was going to be an ABC correction. So that's why I didn't catch a good portion of this move up. I did go long, caught a piece of it, and then we also went long today at the dollar news today and caught another piece of it. So definitely, definitely some pretty good little trades. But man, what a trend! Until this thing breaks structure on at least a 1 to 4 hour time frame, I would definitely, definitely continue to look for longs on sort of time frames. There's really no reason to do anything, in my opinion, but look for longs. So definitely looking for longs and an uptrend on this, 100%. So before I move on, definitely make sure you join my Discord channel. The Discord channel itself is 100% free. You never have to pay a dime. I would like to build a community of traders that are willing to help each other out. The chat room has actually been a little bit on the slow side. We have 4,877 members right now, and yeah, there hasn't been a whole lot of action in the last couple of days. I'm not really sure why everybody's so quiet, but definitely join up. Say your charts, say your analysis. It's 100% free to join. You never have to pay a dime if you do not want to. I do have a membership, but you do not have to join my membership if you do not want. You can join 100% for free. You can stay a free member for as long as you want. It's really, really good. Chrissy has been in the group for, God, probably more than a year now, haven't you? Probably been at least a year now. So definitely join up, especially if you want to keep up to date on my videos and my live streams and everything else. You know, that's definitely the best place to keep up to date because I post all my videos there. I post all my upcoming live streams there and everything else. So definitely check that out. So yeah, let's see. I started with the EU because I see Chrissy posted it, but the AU is actually supposed to be the first pair I analyzed, which the Aussie is actually even stronger than the euro, honestly. I think that this is a wave one, and I think this is a wave two, and this definitely looks like it's the very early stages of a big old uptrend. Yeah, definitely, it definitely looks like a very, very early stages. Yeah, I'm going to be taking requests from the audience, Super Steve. So if you have a request, I will be more than happy to look at it. No problem at all. So yeah, I think this is probably the beginning of a wave three on all the dollar pairs. The Aussie is actually one of the clearer ones out of the bunch. I don't think the euro was really that clear just because the correction wasn't that clear. Some of the other corrections on the dollar pairs are actually much more clear. This is a wave A. This is one, two, three waves up. Wave B. This is a nice downtrend right here. Wave C. Definitely did make a higher low, but it did respect to 61.8. Nice impulsive engulfing move. Very, very, very strong move to the upside. And this is just a wave one of a brand new uptrend. I actually would expect it to probably go up to at least here before we even get a decent pullback for a two, and then probably back up again for a wave three. So I am for sure definitely still very, very bullish, 100%. Going down to the sort of time frames, this is a wave one, this is a wave two, and this is probably a big old wave three. It's kind of funny because I guarantee if I look at the trader sentiment right now, if you look at my FX book, you can see the retail trading sentiment. And I guarantee if I looked at that retail trading sentiment, that most retail traders are probably trying to go short on this thing. Probably all day they've been trying to go short on this. And boy, anybody that wanted to make some money and decided that going long was a better bet, definitely, definitely did a lot better. In hindsight, it's extremely clear that this is a one, this is a two, and this is still a wave three. The wave three is still not over. So definitely still a wave three. Definitely still looking for longs in a uptrend, 100%. So definitely no reason to, try to go short in my opinion. About the only people that lost money these last couple of days are people that tried to short this thing. So definitely looking for longs in a uptrend. Yeah, let's go check out the pound yen. Like I said, if anybody has any requests, put them in the chats. I'd be more than happy to look at basically anything. I was wondering if the pound yen was going to make a short today, but honestly, the yen is probably ended a correction, so it probably is the end of the correction. It looks like on the sort of time frames that it's not, but it probably is the end of the correction. Hey, Ben, how's it going, buddy? So yeah, one, two, three waves down, 61.8% Fibonacci retracement. Nice big engulfing move. It probably is just going to keep on going up as we go down to the sort of time frames. It definitely looks like it could make a move down. It still kind of looks like it could make a move down, but it's probably not going to. The reason why I was thinking that is because this definitely looks like three waves down. So I was like, oh, maybe this is a wave A. One, two, three, four, five. Three waves down. And now this is a wave C. And I was like, well, if this turns down and breaks structure, that's going to be a really nice short. But it probably isn't going to do that. It's probably just going to keep on going up, in my opinion. It's probably just going to continue to make higher highs, higher lows. So probably better off trading with the trend. We have to believe what we see on the daily time frame, and we have to believe what we see on other yen pairs, and all the yen pairs definitely look like the end of the correction. Wow, especially like the Aussie yen and some of these other ones, Kiwi yen, CAD yen. The Swiss yen doesn't because of the Swiss, but all the other ones definitely look like the end of the correction for sure. So yeah, no problem. Definitely. If you have any more requests, definitely put them in the chats. Like I said, the more requests I have, the longer I'll stay on, and the more active I'll be in these live streams. So definitely don't be afraid to put your requests in the chats. Oh, hey, you. Oh, nice. You're trading oil. Nice to see you. You're trading some oil. Nice. All right. So let's see. I gotta look at gold. Obviously, one of my Patreon members, one of my premium members, asked about gold. So let's go check out gold next. Like I said, one of my members asked about gold, so I definitely want to make sure I look at that. Pretty good. Definitely an uptrend. If you've seen any of my videos, which I won't do the full top down analysis because I think everybody's seen my videos. Hopefully, everybody that is here has seen my gold videos, which I do basically twice a day. Oh, excuse me, I got the hiccups. So I do a gold video basically twice a day because it's always a top three at the end of the day. So man, definitely still an uptrend for sure, 100%. The important thing to see is ever since this thing started making higher highs, higher lows right here in the most recent end of a correction, high, low, high, low, high, low, has there been a break of structure? Has there been a lower high? Has there been an engulfing move to the downside? Definitely not. I 100% would be looking for longs. I mean, there's no doubt in my mind I'd be looking for longs. Oh yeah, a few people in my group actually went long today, I think, and right here at this fib bounce. I kind of wonder if this is actually going to be a wave B, like this is an A and this is a B, and it goes back down for a wave C before it actually does go up. But man, it is going up pretty good, so honestly, it might just keep going up. The only thing I, the only reason why I say it might go down is because this looks like a trend to me. It kind of looks like it could be a wave A, but we are most likely in a wave 303 on the much longer time frame, so it's probably a better odds that it's just going to keep on going up, in my opinion. I mean, there's no break of structure to the downside. Even on the shorter time frames, we're definitely still in an uptrend. We got a higher high, higher low, higher high. Definitely still an uptrend for sure. So that's good. I would continue to look for longs on that. I would be a little bit cautious because if it does, go up and then make a lower high, impulsive down, then that actually may be telling you that it's going down for wave C before it actually does go up for real. But that wave C may not even happen. It may very likely just keep on going up. So, like I said, that may not even happen at all. Uh, The AU could be gold as well. Yeah, I know the EU does kind of look like gold, doesn't it? Man, the Aussie dollar is very, very, very strong. Let's see. Gold. I already got gold, gold, gold. Everybody wants to see gold. Everybody loves gold. So I'll take a look at oil from menu. Let's check out oil real quick. I had to switch to my own personal charts for oil. Now, every single thing on this list right here, every single one of these pairs right here from top to bottom, I analyze every single day in my Zoom meetings, every single weekday that I do for my premium members. So if anybody is interested in becoming a premium member, the website is fxpipcollector.com. Pretty easy to remember. I'll put the link for that in the chats. And it will also be in the description of this live stream. But it's only $30 a month, and I do set all my swing trades with the group at the time of entry. You also get access to all the private channels on Discord. You get access to the trading course, 35 videos long. But what most people really like about this is my live streams that I do, my Zoom meetings. Every single Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, I do a 90-minute Zoom meeting starting at 7:30 a.m. UK time. Every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, I do a 90-minute Zoom meeting starting at 1 p.m. UK time. So I do a New York live stream and I do a London live stream every single weekday for my premium members. And these are live trading. We look for trades in these live streams every single day. This is the cheapest I've ever offered my membership. Normally I charge $50 a month, but for the launch of my new website, I lowered the price to $30 a month. Plus, I'm not looking to get rich off my memberships. I'm looking to get rich from my trading. So for me, $30 a month seems like a pretty good price because if you're paying in pounds, that's actually only about 24, 25 pounds a month. If you're paying in euros, it's probably only about 27, 28 euros a month. So it's very, very, very cheap. And I did it like that on purpose because I want everybody to be able to afford my membership who wants to be able to afford it. And like I said, I do live trading every single day in these members in these meetings. So like I was saying last Tuesday, one of my members said that he's only paying $30 a month for my membership, and he's trading a funded account, and he made $3,400 last month trading his funded account with a $30 membership to my website. So you could make your money back pretty damn quickly, that's for sure. So one thing to keep in mind, real quick, before we move on to looking at some more pairs, is that we do have these FOMC people talking tonight. Now it's Barkins, which I'm not even sure who Barkins is. Mester is somebody that you do see on the news calendar once in a while. So we do have FOMC people talking tonight, and whenever the FOMC is talking, you could definitely get some pretty decent moves in the market. So be aware that the dollar pairs could have a few surprisingly moves in the market. And also be aware that tomorrow's a pretty big day for the dollar. We got non-farm payroll tomorrow for the dollar. That is one of the better news events of the month for the dollar. And on top of that, we also got this Canadian news, which a lot of times we actually neglect the dollar, we neglect the Canadian pairs at the Canadian news because we're so focused on the dollar pairs. And then we look back in hindsight and we're like, oh man, the Canadian pairs made a perfect entry. So don't neglect those Canadian pairs during the dollar news because sometimes those Canadian pairs can produce almost a clearer entry than the dollar pairs can. So yeah, let me see. Let's keep going. Oh, that's right. We're gonna go look at oil for menu. Oh wow, yeah, that's a nice little short menu if you, especially if you got sort from up here somewhere. Nice. Yeah, I still have it labeled as an ABCDE, but to be honest with you guys, I actually think that it's more likely that it is gonna just keep going up. I think there's a good chance that yeah, it probably is gonna go down, and maybe this top right here will become a bottom. That's probably a pretty likely area. But I think the trend is up, and I'm starting to think that it is gonna go up and break the previous highs. So yeah, definitely still pretty bullish, but it's pretty obvious on the sort of time frames that it's going down though, isn't it? We got a nice break of structure too. We got a break of structure, which tells me that this whole trend is over. So most likely this move down is a crescent to this whole trend. Most likely this move down is only a wave A too. It's probably only a wave A of a bigger crescent. So it's probably a wave A, probably eventually gonna make a wave B, and probably eventually go back down for a wave C. So yeah, definitely looking for longs primarily, but like Ben you said, you know, if now that we got a break of structure, You could definitely, especially if you trade on the shorter time frames, you could definitely be looking for shorts, especially at the end of a wave B. The end of a wave B would be a really, really good place to go short. So yeah, that's awesome. Nice little short right there for sure. So, like I said, even if you do not want to join my membership, definitely join my Discord channel. My Discord channel itself is 100% free for everybody. The link is in the chat and in the description. We got 4,877 members. I would like to do another giveaway in the very near future, too. My last giveaway, I gave away 100 USDT to one of my Discord members. You have to be a Discord member to participate in the giveaway. So I'm thinking when I hit 5,000 Discord members, I'm probably going to do another giveaway. I want to do a funded account giveaway, but I think that's going to be a little difficult because if certain people, a lot of funded trading accounts are restricting Americans and things like that. So if somebody from America wins it, they might not even be able to get the funded account. So I'm probably better off giving away cash, USDT, cryptocurrency. Give away $100 or something. I think that would be a pretty good giveaway to celebrate 5,000 members on Discord. So if anybody wants to participate in that giveaway, you have to be a member in order to participate. You have to be. You can be a free member, but you definitely have to be a member of Discord in order to enter the giveaway. But like I said, you can be a free member. Oh yeah, let's go look at the pound dollar. Let me switch back to my black charts. Pound dollar, same type of deal. Really, all the dollar pairs look like they ended a correction. I mean, maybe they're gonna make some sort of a complex correction, and this is gonna turn into a correction and then go down again. But I kind of doubt it. I kind of think this is more likely to be a trend, like a wave A. I think this is more likely to be a corrective wave B, even though it's a higher high. I just call it an irregular wave B. And most likely this move down is a wave C. So I think there's a very good chance this is the end of a correction, and we definitely got to break a structure. It's going to be very interesting to see what happens tomorrow at the non-farm payroll news because I would expect a move like this to happen at the non-farm payroll. I wouldn't expect it to happen because of PMI, which is what actually caused this move. But it's going to be interesting to see what tomorrow's news does. I think it's extremely clear this is a 1, 2, 3, and I think it needs to make a 4 and a 5 just to finish off this trend. So I still don't even think the trend is over. Until we get some sort of a break of structure to the downside, which we definitely don't have, even on the 1 hour time frame, we definitely don't have a break of structure. Until we do get that break of structure, there's no reason to do anything, in my opinion, except for look for longs on shorter time frames. I think eventually it is going to go down, probably make a bigger correction, like a wave 4 and a wave 5. But it doesn't have to do that now. It could easily just keep drifting up pretty easily. So until we get a break of structure to the downside, I would definitely be longs. And if this is really a wave 3 on the much, much longer time frames, then this has probably got a lots and lots and lots of upside potential. So definitely, definitely, definitely looking for longs in a uptrend, 100%. So let me see. Let's see. We got the pound dollar. Like I said, if anybody has any requests, put them in the chats. I try not to look at things multiple times, and I've already looked at the euro dollar, and I've already looked at gold, and I already looked at the Aussie dollar. But I'll be more than happy to look at some other things. Thanks a lot, we done. I appreciate the support, buddy. I do these live streams every Tuesday and every Thursday, so anytime anybody wants to come back, definitely come back, and we'll be more than happy to analyze things for the audience. I think it's a really good way for me to interact with my subscribers and do that. Uh, oh yeah, okay, okay, okay. I see what you're saying, Sebastian. Yeah, that definitely went right over my head. Sorry about that, but I see what you mean now. I was wondering what you meant when you said EAU looks like is gold. So now I get you. Yeah, let's look at the pound CAD. The pound CAD is one of the trades that I entered with my premium members today in the live stream. Like I said, I do all these Zoom meetings. I do Zoom meetings every single weekday for my members at the very low price of $30 a month. And the website for that is fxpipcollector.com if anybody is interested. But the pound CAD is a trade that I took with my members today. That was one of the entries that we took today during the meeting. I'm still long. It looks like it's doing pretty good. This is the entry right here, so it's definitely not moved a lot since the entry, but we're definitely in profit. So the entry was right here, so yeah, we're in profit. I wouldn't think that it would at least go up and take out this high, so I don't really see any reason to be too concerned about it. But this is a trade that when I entered the trade, I shared this trade with everybody in my premium membership. Anybody that is a premium member at the time of entry, I told people I was getting into pound CAD. I told people where my stop loss was. I use a scaling out technique to become risk free, and I do not use a take profit besides scaling out of one part of my trade. The rest of the trade, I do not use take profits. I'm not a big believer in take profits. The euro pound, which I see the euro pound is going down pretty good right now, but the euro pound was actually one of the best trades that I took this week. I'm currently at just over 3.8% risk to reward ratio. So we were almost 5% risk to reward ratio, but I'm holding on to this trade for the long run. So this is another trade that I shared with the group at the time of entry, and we're currently sitting on about a 4.1, about a 3.9 to 1 risk to reward ratio on this trade right now. So awesome, awesome trades. So yeah, the pound CAD, I personally am pretty bullish on the pound CAD as far as the higher time frames go. I personally think that there's a good chance this move down is going to make a higher low, higher low, higher low, and I think this is going to keep going up on the very high time frames. I personally think this is a big WXY type thing on the higher time frames. So for now, I'm definitely still pretty bullish. I do see the possibility of it making a bigger correction on the higher time frames, like something like this, before it goes up. So I am keeping that in mind because it definitely is very possible. But for now, definitely looking for logs. It looks like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, doesn't it? Oh, I got a couple different labels going on here. Let me get rid of some of that. There we go. It definitely looks like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have to be a little bit careful. I mean, this could still go up quite a bit, but it could be a wave A and then it could be a wave B and a C, and it could actually go down again. So because this could be either a wave A or a wave one, this could be either an ABC of B or an ABC of two, and then it could pretty easily go back down for a wave C or a wave three. So there's definitely a possibility it does go down. But at least for now, I don't definitely, there's no definitely when it comes to the market, but I think that it's going to go up and take out the high of wave four before we get that bigger pullback. So probably I'll be looking to take profits on this someplace around the high of wave four, probably. The reason why we got in is because impulsive up, 1, 2, 3 down, looks like a perfect ABC correction, so hopefully it follows through. It looks like an extremely clear entry, so I think it's doing pretty good. Like I said, we're in profit. Not a lot of profit, but we're definitely in profit. This is a trade that I took during the New York Zoom meeting that I do every single day for my premium members. So that was, and then I also went long on the euro dollar today, which I didn't put a flag on it, but we went long right there, and I ended up getting out at the top of that impulsive move up right there. So that was another good trade that I said with the group at the time of entry. I entered this as a scalp, so if you were in the Zoom meeting, you saw that I entered the trade. If you were not in the Zoom meeting, then you probably didn't see it. But if you were in the afternoon Zoom meeting, you saw that I entered this trade right there, and then we got out up here. So it was a pretty good little trade, that's for sure. Definitely a good trade. So anyways, let me keep looking. Like I said, if anybody has any requests, definitely put them in the chats. I'd be more than happy to look at basically anything. We'll be joining soon. Hey, Forex handler, definitely, definitely. The more the merrier. You can make it back in minutes. Thanks, Ham and Eve. I appreciate that. That's awesome. $30 is cheap, and I like to keep the membership as cheap as possible. And the part that I really, I try to thrive myself on not being one of those gurus that you see on YouTube that, tries to pretend like you're going to get rich overnight on trading. But A lot of those trading gurus you see on YouTube, they sell their trading courses for thousands of dollars. My trading course is 100% free with the membership. So if you pay for the membership, you get the trading course with the membership included. And it's 35 videos long. It covers Elliott Wave, Fibonacci. It covers trends, risk management, market structure, Elliott Wave, trading psychology, tuning the frequency of your charts, which for me is the most important thing in my strategy, and how to be a consistently profitable trader. So definitely check it out. It is a really, really, really good deal, I believe. The website is fxpipcollector.com. So let me keep looking, and like I said, if I continue to get requests, then I will definitely continue to stay on. If I run out of requests, then I may have to get off a little bit early. But so far, so good. Let's go look at the U.S. dollar Canadian because I have not checked that one yet. So yeah, let's go check out the dollar Canadian. Yeah, definitely. We're gonna look at the dollar Swiss and the dollar Canadian. I think I missed the dollar Swiss, didn't I? Somebody requested it, and I think I forgot. Yeah, I think Bitcoin's going to 55,000, so we'll look at Bitcoin too, no problem. Bitcoin, I also analyze Bitcoin every single day. Every single day during my Zoom meetings, I analyze Bitcoin, the S&P 500, natural gas, oil, silver, gold, and basically every single Forex pair I analyze every single day in the Zoom meetings. And we do look for trades live together in these meetings. So anyways, US dollar CAD. The US dollar CAD is actually one of the ones where I'm like, oh, I could picture this going back up pretty easily, but yeah, I personally think it's a 1-2. It's the question is whether the wave 2 is actually over or not. It looks like it is over, and it looks like it should be going down for wave 3 or wave C right now. So hopefully it is over. We got to make it through non-farm payroll tomorrow. That's going to be kind of the deciding factor. And non-farm payroll tomorrow is at 1:30 UK time. Right here, 1:30 UK time is non-farm payroll tomorrow, and this is a very, very big news event for the US dollar. And what will I be doing tomorrow at 1:30 UK time? I will be in my afternoon Zoom meeting with my members. Anybody that is a member will be in a Zoom meeting with me tomorrow at the time of the news. I start my Zoom meetings at 1 p.m. UK time. The news comes out at 1:30, so we're going to have a good 30 minutes to go over all the dollar pairs. And if there is a trade at the news, we will be taking it together, and I will tell everybody what I'm entering and when I'm entering it. So, like I said, the website is fxpipcollector.com. $30 a month, cheapest I've ever offered my membership. It may not stay that cheap, but definitely, definitely a good deal. I think there's a good chance the US dollar Canadian is going to go down for wave 3. At least it looks like it should. We got a 78% fib bounce, but I don't really think that's going to be the end of anything. I think there's a pretty good chance this move is going to be a correction. If this actually looks something like this by tomorrow's news, then I would say down is almost certain. It's almost a certainty that this thing's going to go down tomorrow. If it goes up throughout the day, today and tomorrow, probably is going to go up, isn't it? Probably going to go up and make some sort of a three-way pattern, A, B, C. And then tomorrow's news, I bet it'll cause it to continue the downtrend by the looks of it. I personally am 100% looking for shorts on this. I will be patiently waiting for a proper ABC correction, but if you are a scalper, trading below the 1 hour time frame, then you could definitely be looking for longs at the end of a wave B or at the end of a correction on shorter time frames. But you have to be careful looking for longs because the trend is down, and it could easily just make a little ABC correction and just keep on going down, kind of like back here, a little 1, 2, 3 pattern, and just keep on going down. There's no proof that this thing is going up at all, not even remotely. So it could pretty easily just keep going down. It might even be more likely that it does keep going down. So I just barely covered pound CAD, but I'm bullish on pound CAD. Let's look at the US dollar Swiss. I don't have any labels on the US dollar Swiss on my black chart, so we had to switch over to my personal charts. I'm long on the US dollar Swiss. I went long on the US dollar Swiss in my Zoom meeting today with my premium members. We went long right here. At the time of the entry, I shared that trade with everybody in my group, and I'm still holding, still long. So, anyways, US dollar Swiss. So, like I always say, if you want to participate in these meetings where I share any single swing trade or even day trade that I take, I share with my members of my group at the time of entry. I give you my stop loss. I tell you how I'm scaling out of the trade to become risk free. And anybody that is a member of mine can follow along with my trades as I take them. US dollar Swiss is still going up on the daily. It did go down pretty strong today, but it didn't break structure. It didn't really do anything to make me think it's over. I mean, some of the Swiss pairs definitely do think some of the Swiss pairs do look to me like this is possibly going to be a correction, like maybe it is going to turn down, but there's no proof of it yet. There's no break of structure to the downside. Until this thing breaks this structure right here, this could easily just be a little 1, 2, 3 correction and could just keep on going up. With the way the dollar index is going, I do kind of feel like it's pretty likely that it will break structure and take out that structure and make a move to the downside. But oh yeah, look at that actually. 1, 2. That's actually nice. Let me take it down to the 30-minute time frame. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect 5 wave trend. That probably is a wave A, or maybe a wave one. This is probably a 1, 2, 3 pattern, probably a wave B or a wave two. Most likely we are going down now, and most likely it's either a wave C or a wave three. If it doesn't break that structure on the 4 hour time frame and then it makes a break of structure to the upside, then it's a wave C. If it doesn't do that, then it's a wave three that's just going to keep on trending down. Let's see. So yeah, we're going to look at Bitcoin and then we're going to look at Sugar for menu. And then we'll keep going. Like I said, keep the requests coming. I definitely don't think the euro dollar is going down. If it is going down, then it's probably not going to go down. Oh boy, I don't know. I already looked at the euro dollar twice, so I'm not going to look at it again. But yeah, it might be going down, but it is almost certainly a correction to the uptrend. Maybe tomorrow at the news it'll make a bigger push down, but most likely not. No, Bitcoin actually did make a little bit of a push up actually today. Maybe it's not an ABC. I'm looking at this as a possible wave A. I'm looking at this as a possible wave B. And I'm looking at this as a possible wave C is what I'm looking at. I personally think Bitcoin is going down to the $55,000 zone because that lines up with the 38%. It might even overshoot it a little bit because we got a nice little valley-based rally area right here. And that could be a really good place for this to end the correction. To me, it looks like we're in a wave four. I think this is a wave three. I think this is a wave four. And it looks like it should make a wave four and then continue back up. But boy, that is a pretty impulsive move. And the way Bitcoin has been going, you never know. I mean, boy, the trend could easily just keep on going up pretty easily. So we can't really say for sure that it is going down, but it definitely looks like it's going down. To me, this looks like a wave A. To me, this looks like a correction, like a wave B. Maybe this is a one and a two, and then it's going to go down and make a three, four, five. That's what I think is going to happen. Like I said, I think it's going to go down to 55,000. So probably the best thing to be doing would be to put your Fibonacci retracement on here, probably all the way from here to here. I like to use the black one on the sort of time frames. And if this is an ABC, then it will turn at a Fibonacci level. We're at the 50% right now, so if that makes an engulfing move to the downside, it's probably the end of a wave two. This is a one of C, a two of three, two of C, and then back down for a wave three of C. But it doesn't have to turn here. I mean, it could easily go up to here and then turn. You need to wait for that, engulfing move or preferably a break of structure because it could possibly just bounce from a fib level, go up, bounce from a fib level, go up, and just keep on going up. So, I mean, there's definitely no proof that this thing is going down in any serious way at all. So if you have not done so already, like I said, you don't have to join my membership, but definitely join my Discord channel. My Discord channel is 100% free to join. When I get to 4,000, 5,000 members, I'm probably going to do another giveaway, probably another 100 USD giveaway that I did like I did last time. We have 4,877 members, so when we get to 5,000, I will be doing a giveaway on my Discord channel, and I will give away 100 USDT to whoever wins. So definitely check it out if you want, especially if you want a chance to win a free $100 for doing nothing except for joining my channel. So like I said, if you want to participate in that, definitely join my channel. It's 100% free to join. You never have to pay a dime if you do not want to. It is 100% free. You'd never have to pay a dime. You're not going to be able to participate in all my live streams and stuff like that that I do with the members, but you can definitely join the group. You can interact with other traders, hang out with other people, say your thoughts, say your trade ideas, and just hang out with a bunch of like-minded people. That's the part that like so much about being in a trading group is because you can learn a lot from other people and you can really bounce ideas off other people and stuff like that. So sugar is trying to go up, isn't it? But it's awful slow, isn't it? I've been thinking that this is a wave A and this is a wave B and it's going to go up for a wave C, which it definitely hasn't invalidated that analysis yet. I mean, it hasn't broken any structure to the downside, so this wave C analysis is definitely not invalidated. It definitely could keep going up pretty easily. It's very slow going though, isn't it? Oh, it kind of almost looks like it could be preparing for a long. It actually did make one, two, three waves down already. It looks like impulsive up. It might even, maybe. It might just take off to the upside from here. I mean, we're definitely in an uptrend on the daily time frame, so I would definitely be looking for longs. It could pretty easily just keep going up from here. No problem. Hopefully it does. Hopefully we get that big wave C that we've been talking about, which I feel like this is the most likely scenario for this. So I'm definitely still bullish, definitely still looking for longs on that. Not very clear on the sort of time frames though, is it? You can't really say that this is actually over because it never really broke any structure to the upside. So technically on the 1 hour time frame, it is definitely in a downtrend. It might actually go down a little bit more before it goes up, but I personally would definitely be looking for longs in an uptrend right now, 100%. So looking for longs in a uptrend, definitely. Let's see where we at. The pound cat, I already did that. We already did sugar. The Nasdaq and the US 30. I know sugar's been really slow going, hasn't it? Big time. Nasdaq, oh wow, Nasdaq is still trending up pretty nicely. I was wondering if it was going to make a bigger correction, but we are right at a Fibonacci level. But what has not happened? We have no break of structure. This move down was almost a perfect three waves down too. Man, look at that. We're at a Fibonacci level. You would kind of expect to see a little bit of a pullback at this fib level, but it doesn't have to pull back, that's for sure. Man, look at that. That was actually a beautiful correction right there. It's kind of like a leading diagonal type thing, but still, not a leading diagonal. It's like a leading diagonal wave A, and then a 1, 2, 3 of B, and then a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of C. That's actually a perfect little correction. It probably will take out this high. I would definitely be cautious because we are at a fib level, and it does seem like at some point it would make a bigger pullback, but it doesn't have to. It could just keep on going. That's for sure. Oh, it definitely looks like a 1, 2, 3, doesn't it? Definitely a 1, 2, 3 in my opinion. I would definitely continue to look for longs, at least until we get a break of structure to the downside, which we definitely do not have as of yet. And the US 30 is actually quite a bit different than Nasdaq. The US 30 did break structure to the downside. I kind of feel like the US 30 might have ended a wave 3, and now we're probably in a wave 4, and then eventually it's going to go back up to this fib level for a wave 5. I think that's the most likely scenario on this one. So most likely we're in a wave 4 right now. It's on the US 30. This is probably a wave A. Now I would throw my Fibonacci retracement from here to here, and I would be looking for a three-way pullback, wave B, and then go short for the wave C. So for me, the next entry on this one would actually be a short. I guess I could throw a fib out there. I try not to throw too many labels on these because I don't analyze them every day, but I would throw a Fibonacci from there to there, and I would be looking for a reversal at a fib level. Probably not. This is probably not it right here. I don't think it's over. I think it's more likely to go up to a higher fib level. Maybe this area right here will be the spot because that's a 50% fib, some sort of an ABC, and then short for the bigger wave C. ABC or B, and then down for the bigger wave C. No, let's see. So what else do we got going on? The US 500. Let me switch to this one because I do analyze the S&P 500 every single day for my members. And we are definitely still in an uptrend on this thing. I thought the wave three was over on this one too because technically it did break structure, but look what happened. It rejected structure. Now it's going back up. I would definitely think that at this point it's going to go up to this next fib level right around 5,300. So I'm pretty bullish at least until 5,300, I would say. Probably what happened is this is an irregular ABC. Now I look at it closer. This is a wave A right here. This is a wave B with a higher high wave B that happens quite often. And then this is a wave C. Yeah, I know. I think there's election. This is an election year in the U.S. So I think this S&P 500 is going to have a big push down probably towards the end of the year. But I kind of hope not because so many people's 401ks and retirements and everything else are based on the indexes, so the indices. So I would like this thing just to be in a never-ending uptrend because then people would have good retirements and everybody would be happy. But unfortunately, it probably doesn't work like that. Yeah, definitely in a wave three, just like Nasdaq. I would definitely continue to look for longs unless it broke structure to the downside, 100%. Looking for longs for sure. Hey, Alex, yeah, let's check out natural gas. I'm wondering if natural gas found a bottom, but oh, it looks like it didn't. Nah, man, that is an ABC, isn't it? We've been debating this for a few days now in the group whether this is really over or not, and boy, I guess it's not over. I was wondering if this right here was the end of a wave five, but yeah, it's probably not, is it? It probably is going to go down and take out these lows like I originally thought before it actually does go up and make that bigger push. Yeah. Unfortunately, that probably is a wave A. This probably is a wave B, and it's probably a wave C. It probably is going to go down, take out these lows like I was showing on the higher time frames. Wow, that's a pretty strong move down. Definitely a 1, 2, 3 for sure. 100% a 1, 2, 3. It's probably got a pretty decent amount of downside potential, so I would continue to look for sorts in a downside. 100%. We have a pretty good amount of downside potential on that thing, I think. Yeah, that pound CAD trade that we entered today is doing pretty good. I had some doubts about it at first because I entered and then it went right into a pullback immediately. But we're going to be risk free on this trade pretty shortly, and then once we're risk free, we just hold. This is a trade that I shared with everybody in my group at the time of entry. We got in right here, stop loss right there. Obviously, it's not very profitable yet, but this is just one of the trades that we get in. This is just a good example of what we do in the daily Zoom meetings that I do every single day for the premium members. Every single weekday, I do a Zoom meeting for the London session every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 90 minutes long. Every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I do a 90-minute live Zoom meeting for the premium members for the New York session starting at 1 p.m. UK time. I share every single swing trade that I get in. I share with the group at the time of entry and I share my stop loss. This is not a trade signal service, but I do tell people when I'm getting in trades and I tell people where my stop loss is. Also gives you access to the trading course, 35 videos located here on my website, and the live trading sessions are the Zoom meetings that I do every day, all the educational information on Discord. I got basically every single Elliott Wave pattern that you can think of in there. The bull version and the bear version are in there. Basically, every single Elliott Wave pattern you can think of is in there. So definitely check that out. You definitely get a lot of money, lot for your money. I do put a lot of time and effort in making sure that my members are consistently profitable. I want to see every single person in my group become a consistently profitable trader. Nothing makes me more happy than seeing people in my group showing that they're making money in their trading and the potential of changing their life because of it. It makes me extremely happy. So the link for that is fxpipcollector.com. So I'll put that in the chats. It's also going to be in the description of the video. Like I said, I will be doing a giveaway for my Discord on Discord. The Discord is 100% free to join. You do not ever have to pay a dime. You can join my Discord channel 100% for free. You never have to pay a dime if you do not want to. And I'm also, if we get to 5,000 members, I'm going to do a giveaway. We're at 4,000. Oh, this is the members chats right here. So as a premium member, you get access to all these channels right here. All my swing trades I post right here in the swing trade tab. We have a channel for crypto traders. We have a channel for everybody to chat in. This is for people to interact with each other, say their ideas. I have a ton of educational information. This is where the London and New York live stream links are found. All the meetings are recorded, so if you're not able to attend the meetings, I put the recording in there and all that type of stuff. But anyways, we have 4,877 members right now. When we get to 5,000 members, I will do a 100 USD giveaway. I will give away $100 to one of my free members of the group. It might go to a premium member. It can go to anybody in the group. But in order to participate in the giveaway, you have to be a member of the group. So the giveaway channel is right here. I've done a few giveaways in the past. I used to do them at least once a month or so, but it's been a while since we've done one, so I think it's definitely time to do one. The last time I did a giveaway, I only had 72 people enter the giveaway, so you have a pretty good chance of winning. The time before that, we had 111 people enter the giveaway. So you have a pretty good chance of winning, honestly, especially with the fact there's only, maybe a couple hundred people going to enter. So if you want a chance to win, then definitely join my free Discord channel. It's 100% free to join. You never have to pay a dime. And you also could potentially win 100 US dollar, $100 when I do that giveaway when we hit 5,000 members. So, in a ways, I do these live streams every Tuesday and every Thursday. So definitely make sure you like and subscribe to my channel so and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on my videos. I also make videos every single day for my premium for YouTube. I analyze the dollar pairs every single day, so definitely make sure you check that out. Every single day on my channel, every single weekday, I analyze the euro dollar, the pound dollar, the Aussie dollar, the US dollar CAD, the US dollar yen, and gold every single day. And then I alternate between the euro yen and the pound yen, depending on the day. Oh yeah, Menu. Thanks a lot, buddy. I appreciate the support, buddy. Menu's been a member of the group for actually almost 2 years now. I think it has been 2 years now. I think you joined March 2 years ago. So thank you for the support as always. We got some really, really good traders in the group, and a lot of people are willing to help each other out, so it makes a huge difference. And like I said, I learn from people all the time too. So um, I learn from people in my group all the time. The purpose of the group is for traders helping traders. So it's really, really great, definitely. So yeah, thanks a lot, Sebastian. Thanks, Menu, Forex Handler. Thanks a lot, buddy. I definitely hope to see you in my Zoom meetings in the near future. And I will talk to my next YouTube live stream will be next Tuesday. So I hope to see everybody next Tuesday. Remember that we got some very important dollar news tomorrow too. And if you want to participate in my Zoom meeting tomorrow at the Zoom meeting, I will be live with all my premium members tomorrow at the news, and we will be trading together at the time of at the time of news tomorrow. Hopefully, we're going to get some good entries tomorrow at the news. So, anyways, I will talk to everybody later. As always, thank you and happy trading to everyone.